welcome back to Let's Play Neverwinter Nights 2 Mask of the Betrayer. This is Big Los, and we are still in Durler's Dreamscape. We just got this dream dagger, now a dream bow. So let's put back our regular weapons, and then let's give this dream bow to... dream longbow, that is, to somebody who can really use it. And... oh, you can't use a longbow, only short bows. Okay, well, I guess we'll just give it to Kaylin. That way,
well, now,
from now on,
what do you want?
If we don't have close quarter combats, then the captain will be the front line. And yeah, let's enter the portal. The captain will be the front line, and then the rest of the party will be rear line, shooting long-range weapons. And we got another portal here, but let's talk to the Coven.
A change has come over the Chamber of Dreamers. The hideous forms of the Coven are solid now, and whispers fill the room. Hundreds of whispers, resolving themselves slowly into a single voice, which prickles like a swarm of ants inside your skull.
Speak.
You are the Slumbering Coven, the ones who have slept beneath Rashomon.
Yes.
The slayers of my father. The warden of my mother, and the ones who punished her never to sleep, never to dream.
Yes.
Why? She did not attack you. She did not...
She broke our laws, Spawn. The one you travel with, he is the product of such broken laws, as are you. Transgressions must be punished, or they are repeated.
I agree. And that is why we are here to punish you.
No. Not unless you want this place to unravel around you, to see all dreams, all the chambers of this city flooded and gone. To do so would kill you as well, and much farther do we think you have to travel.
Let's do wisdom. Go on, Gann. You have something else on your mind, do you not?
My father. What did you do to him?
Dead and gone by our law. As our mother gave in to her appetites, so was she forced to devour her own mate. In the manner of all hags, piece by piece, leaving just enough alive to scream.
By your law, you say? Then all I wish is that the same justice be brought upon you, and that you feel its self-same mercy.
You have questions, Spirit Eater? Ask them.
Let's do lore. You are hags, but covens are usually composed of 3, not 9. How have you built this dreamscape?
By weaving together the strands of our dreams. The longer we sleep, the stronger our web. And we take dreams from other minds, adding them to our own. From the dreams of mortals, we salvage much. Visions and hopes and memories. We take these things and gather them here, before mortal minds can forget them.
So you walk unbidden through people's minds.
Yes. Mortals are stupid, forgetful things. We walk in their dreams, and we take what they will only lose.
Why did you show me those dreams? What did they mean?
We showed you nothing. You showed us, and we drank deep. Such was the price of your passage, and of the words we speak to you now.
Then those dreams came from my mind?
From its deepest places, yes. Where dreams mingle with hidden and forgotten things.
Your servant said that your dreams were disturbed, and that I was the cause. Is this true?
Yes, you are a tempest of dreams. A whirling storm, devouring dreams and dreamers alike. They swirl around you like leaves, tearing, shifting, blending one into another. It is maddening. We saw you reach out to devour the bear god, and sensed in your hunger the death of all dreams. When such as you walks the land, all that we try to preserve is lost.
2 women came before you not long ago. You gave them advice. Something to do with me.
Yes, the White Twin and the Red. The White Twin was Lienna. The Red Twin was Nefris.
Nefris? The mother of Safiya?
The pretty one. Her dreams are scattered, nauseating to look upon. She knows not what she is. But yes, the one she calls Mother beseeched our advice and offered her dreams for trade.
Then Nefris and Lienna were sisters.
They were sisters of a sort, and they were more than 2. They sought to end your affliction, your hunger, to spare you from this suffering.
The whispers seemed to draw back from your mind, separating themselves into many different voices. For a few moments, they echo back and forth across the chamber, as if conspiring amongst themselves. Then, abruptly, they resolve again into one.
We are creatures of dreams, not of words. Telling is cumbersome. We will show you what you wish to know.
Alright. Show me then.
Out of thin air step 2 women, one garbed in white, the other in red. You realize at once that you are seeing a dream, a memory, something that occurred here in the past.
See us, hags of the Coven, and know us for what we are.
We beseech your wisdom and bear gifts of dreams to trade. Dreams of a sort even you have never seen.
We have heard tales of you in the dreams of the living, and reflected in the dying minds of those who perished in our sanctum. Your dreams are a treasure, unique in our horde, like worlds seen through different facets of the same ancient stone. Your question resounds across the infinity of your dreams, but in this place, you must ask it aloud. Speak.
We would know how to end the affliction. The curse that the Rashemi call the Spirit Eater. We have searched so long, Sisters of the Coven.
Tell us how to end the hunger. How can the Eater of Souls be granted peace?
Even in the dream, the whispering of the hag seems to pause, growing quiet for a long moment, as if in reverence or uncertainty. Then...
That affliction is a punishment, meted out by one who once reigned as God of the Dead. He alone knows its beginnings, and he alone might bring about its end.
You speak of Myrkul, but he is dead.
We seek an answer, not a riddle. That God of the Dead has passed beyond thought or dream. He has been slain and his throne usurped. His knowledge is lost.
Not lost. Myrkul is a corpse, but his thoughts and dreams remain, marooned now inside the rotting hulk of his mind. He dreams endlessly of old enemies come to grief and ancient slights avenged. As long as he is remembered and feared by mortals, even if they are pitiful and few, his dreaming will persist, and his mind shall endure.
Then we must speak to a dead god?
It can be done. That is all we would know, Sisters of the Coven. Thank you.
Then this curse is the result of one of your gods? How many gods of the dead do you people have?
Your people? The gods of the dead watch you, gann-of-dreams. All their laws, all their punishments will fall on you as well. And if you do not believe in them, then one of their harshest laws shall be inflicted upon you, to lie within the wall of the faithless until you dissolve as a fading dream. So keep your defiance if you must, but it will not last when death comes for you, dream thing.
Did Lienna and Nefris succeed? Did they speak to the dead god?
That is a question we cannot answer. The Red Twin has returned to Thay, to her academy. A horror of endless voids and fractured souls. We are blind to all that passes there. The White Twin, Lienna, kept portals in her secret room, in the shadow of her theater. One of them is open only to those who know where it leads. Beg passage from her Keeper of Doors, and he will open the way. Beyond that portal lies the Academy, and your answers. But we care not what you do, Spirit Eater. We have spoken enough. You have troubled our dream too long.
Well, which one are we gonna do? Wait, there are other things I must know.
Speak then, Spirit Eater, but do not expect us to receive you ever again.
My companions, who fought the King of Shadows at my side. What has become of them?
We see them in your mind's eye, but their dreams, if they live, are far beyond our grasp. The wilds of the Witch Realm, the merchant kingdoms to the west, and Thay to the south. In these places, our dreams wander free, and our eyes rove even farther. But not that far. Not yet. Still, we sense one of them. He is close, but he is shattered, ruined, severed. His dreams come only in flashes, and they are strangely hidden from our sight.
Do you mean Bishop?
No, another. The one you call Bishop is dead, dissolving in the wall. Or do you not believe your dreams?
Where's the Sword of Gith? And the shard that was torn from my chest?
Sword and shard are tied to you, and to the others who have also borne the blade. The Sword of Gith is not separated so easily from its wielder's hand.
The Shard of Gith? What are they speaking about?
Quiet for a moment. Let them speak.
Shard and sword have been rejoined, reunited with all their pieces. The blade was taken from you for this purpose, and it awaits you, reforged, in a hidden sanctum now besieged.
I've been told that there were other Spirit Eaters before me. What do you know of them?
Other masks, yes. Many masks. We walked in their dreams, just as we have walked in yours. Their faces were as varied as the mortals who infest the Witch Realm. Some prettier than yours. Oh, yes. And some fouler. All ended the same.
How did they end?
In hunger, starving, ravenous. Thoughts, minds, dreams, all drained away and forever lost. You are utterly unlike a Spirit Eater. We hoard, collect, preserve. To us, dreams are things to be treasured, torn from those who do not know their worth. But you devour and destroy, leaving nothing in your wake.
You have troubled this world for too long. I have decided to end your dream.
Yes. Bring their dreaming to an end. Show them the pain of the waking world.
If you end our dream, all that it contains is lost. Imagine the dreams of 1,000,000 souls, the knowledge of wizards and keys centuries dead, the hopes and loves of men and women and beasts, all contained within our unending dream. Such a trove as has never been assembled, here or anywhere across the plains. This you would destroy for your own selfish whim?
Which one should we choose? We got a lot of choices here. If I must sacrifice all that to ensure that you can inflict no more pain ever again, then I will.
So be it. My spirits are ready to fight with us, to their second deaths if need be.
You have not the power nor the will, stupid, arrogant thing. How many hundreds have tried to usurp our place, but we took their power and absorbed their dreams.
This one does not stand alone, but with me. I am no novice to the unraveling of the dreams and ambitions of others. Together, you will not find us easy prey.
Together with Gann, concentrate your will upon the dream and attempt to take control.
Gann begins to mumble a series of words. You do not understand what they mean, if indeed they mean anything at all. But you close your eyes and concentrate on them, focusing your mind and allowing Gann to guide you. Together you reach out, probing, drifting with the ebb and flow of the dream. The dreamscape is like a vast tapestry upon which the hags crawl, greedily snatching up dream fragments from weaker mortals and sewing them into their vast, sprawling web. Gann guides you to the seams, the weakest, most ancient connections that bind the dream together. And together, you tear them asunder, watching as the tapestry splits apart. And the hags shriek in agony as their dream dissolves into a million whirling threads.
Alright, so now we are going to battle the Slumbering Coven because we woke them up. But first, we got 3 level ups. So we're going to pause the game and we're going to level up, I guess, the captain first.
So.
Let's see, how much? I guess we got a lot of experience for that cutscene. And now the Slumbering Coven is casting Unknown Spell. So let's level up the captain. No more rogue levels. We're going to do all swashbuckler from here on out. We got 1 level left after this one. So let's do everything that's 31. Let's make it go to 32. And then we should have 4 skill points left. So let's see. Everything that is 23, let's bring it up to 24, at least all that we can. Let's not do move silently because it's not really that useful. And that should be it. And then we get 1 more feat. And we also get this wounding critical, so we do 2 points of con damage on a critical hit. So that would bring down the maximum HP of, and it recommends Great Dex. It would bring down the maximum HP of a creature down the number of points equal to its hit die. Now, I don't see any epic spells that we could really get. Let's see, is there anything else that we could get? I guess we could get, like, Spring Attack, but you know what? I think we should get this Blind Fight. You can fight while blinded. And you can reroll a mischance 1 time to see if it hits. And invisible creatures get no bonus to hit in combat, so that's pretty good. So I think if we're stricken with blindness, we could still have a chance to hit something.
Yes. Well, now.
Plus, if we miss the chance to hit for concealment, I think we get a reroll. So that's pretty good. So we gave the Dream Longbow to Kaylin, and she can use it. I think she's the only one besides the captain with the ability to use it. So let's replace that other bow that she was using, and she will have no more need for arrows because she's got unlimited arrows. And she has an ability score increase, so we're going to increase wisdom, which bumps up her modifier. So let's do Safiya now, and we're going to recommend skills just like we did with Kaylin. And it recommends Mass Foul. Come on, there's got to be something better than that. How about Epic Spell Hellball? What does this thing do? Unleash a massive blast of energy that detonates upon hit in the area effect, dealing 10d6 fire damage, 10d6 acid, 10d6 electrical, and 10d6 sonic damage. It ignores evasion and improved evasion. Hey, that sounds like a winner. 40d6 of damage. Yeah, we're taking it. And then we get 2 more spells. So we're pretty much at the point where we have all the spells I think we need, and it's always going to recommend Black Staff and Iron Body. And I don't really want those spells. In fact, I want to find scrolls of those just so it doesn't recommend them anymore. Let's see, what should we take? I guess we could take Firebrand. That was pretty useful back in the original campaign, I remember. Let's see, anything from level 4? Well, it has lesser globe of invulnerability, but we might as well take the regular globe of invulnerability if we're going to be doing that. Okay, so Safiya's at level 27, so she can enchant things up to +7, but she has to get up to level 30 in order to enchant them to +8. So we put the Hellball into
To me, my allies. I
the
shall
quick
lead.
keys, and then looks like we got a couple of spells for Kaylin to assign because her wisdom score increased. So what's a good level 8 spell that we could pick? Well, we could always do another Earthquake. We can also do Firestorm, and I probably am going to pick Firestorm. Yeah, let's pick that one. And then we got a level 4 spell in which to pick something. So I don't think there's really a good one that we don't have yet, so we'll probably just do Restoration. So let's do that, because you can really never have too many of those. And that should be about it for the spells that she could pick. Okay, now that we're going to be battling the Coven here, we're just going to, I guess, cast some area effect spells. Let's do Firestorm since we just happened to pick one. And we'll just cast it where it'll protect pretty much everybody. And for Safiya, I don't want to do Meteor Swarm, so I guess we'll just try to petrify a couple of these. And actually, petrification is what you want to use if you want to devour their souls or do Spirit Gorge on them.
Yes.
In order to get their unique essences, because if you can like devour their souls, you get the Coven essence. And I think if you can get like all 9 essences, it's like really hard, but
so.
I think 5 of them all together combined into like an amulet, you get, oh no, I think it's a mask called Eyes of the Coven, and it's like really useful. In fact, it might be worth doing an evil campaign just based on the items that you get from doing a lot of spirit gorging, a lot of devouring souls. You get all these unique essences. The amulet that I'm referring to, that's actually the amulet of the Betrayer personified. That's if you devour the souls of all your companions later, then you can get this amulet of the Betrayer, and it makes you vulnerable to certain attacks, but then it gives you like the best bonuses. And what's the air elemental doing over there? Oh, I guess it must be getting around or something. Okay, well, we'll just go and I guess we'll just defeat the Coven, but first let's try to devour Spirit, because I want to see if this will work. I'm 90% sure that it won't work. They sure do like to cast Ice Storm, don't they?
My magic will erase this.
And I guess devouring a spirit will not work. And your HP's down a lot, so why don't you drink a heal potion? And I guess everyone else is just attacking a hag. So, Kaylin, why don't you, like, summon a horned devil? It'll help out. I mean, you don't need to summon a Baylor right now. Because the captain could just, like, get a critical hit or something. And he could take out one of these witches in, like, 1 or 2 hits. Or hags, I should say, not witches. Well, I guess they are witches, but they're not like the Wicklaran witches. Alright, and we're almost done here. Oh, look at all those snake attacks. Then we do like 82 damage. Pretty good. Yeah, the Mask of the Coven that I referred to earlier, you get like +9 to like intelligence, wisdom. I'm not sure what the third one is. It could be Constitution or Charisma. It's one of those. It's probably Charisma though. It is a pretty good mask to get. Although your character will be wearing a weird looking mask. It's got like feathers on it. Alright, so that should about do it. So let us go around and pick up all of these essences that they dropped, even though they are not the Coven essences that give you some really good items. You could also enchant them into other weapons and armor, I believe, and get some pretty good things out of it. Okay, so let's just pick all these up. Now, I see glowing spots there, but there's no treasure bag on them. I'm not really sure what that means. I'm guessing that those were the spots that the 3 people that we helped stood in, and we helped them and now they're gone. I guess they left. Okay, so we got all these essences. Why don't we combine a bunch of them? Let's put everything that we have that's over 8 into our second page of our inventory, and then we'll use the Shaper's Alembic to combine everything that we have so far. And this might take a while for Safiya, but fortunately, while Safiya's doing this, she could do it while we're having a conversation. So let's just set it to combine all of these, and then we'll talk to Gann. See what he has to say. So let's close that, and we will talk to Gann.
Yes?
Are you alright?
I am wondering about this Wall of the Faithless. I know your curse to be true. If it has been spawned by one of your gods, then this Wall of the Faithless may be true as well.
So?
I have no desire to be imprisoned and face oblivion at the end of my days. That is all. If you fight this curse, then perhaps you are fighting this god's punishment as well. And that is a fight I can believe in.
I had questions for you.
Of course. Ask what you will, and I will do my best to answer.
Let's see. Oh, good, a new one. Can you tell me anything about the Thaymount?
Very little. Few spirits live there, and ones that scout too close do not return. It is shrouded in mystery, like much of the territories enfolded by the robes of red wizards.
Okay, never mind. Let's continue on. Let's talk to Kaylin.
So the Coven urges us on to Myrkul by taking the Thaymount Road. This journey has many branches, but I sense we are closing on our destination. We should travel to the Thaymount, and soon. Your power grows, and so does your hunger.
That was already the plan, but thanks.
I am sorry. I am telling you things of which you are already aware. You spoke to me for some reason other than to hear your own thoughts reflected, so please, if you have questions, ask.
Let's see. I had questions for you.
Gladly. If I have the answer, it is yours.
And I don't think we have any other things we can ask her. So let's just talk to Safiya now.
Masked witches, eldritch hags, and a red wizard traveling alongside. I'm beginning to think you gave yourself this curse to meet exotic arcane women.
Well, I only devour spirits for you, my dear.
Ha! Clearly your parents taught you nothing about courting women.
Actually, I'm an orphan. I was raised by an emotionally impaired foster father.
Oh, I didn't know. I'm sorry for your loss.
It's fine. I've made my peace with it.
It pleases me to hear you say that. I never knew my father, and for a long time it was a fact that made me feel empty. But it's an insecurity that I outgrew, thankfully. I realized that my mother's intensity was enough to count for a dozen parents. Listen to us, bantering like lazy students. I've been meaning to ask you. I realize that dreams are a rather personal subject. However, if you're willing, I'd like to hear about the dreams you had with the Coven. What were the dreams about?
Saw an old companion trapped in a wall of doomed souls.
A wall of souls. Who was this companion of yours?
Let's do wisdom/insight. You're hesitating. Do you know something about this wall?
I have dreams, nightmares, really, of that wall. There's a sensation of being stretched, and an unending scream, one long composite scream of men, women, children. I don't know what to tell you, other than it haunts me. I don't know exactly what it is, or why I dream about it, or why you saw it too. I'd rather just talk about some other aspect of your dream.
This nightmare of you on the wall? How does it end?
Look, I told you more than I've told anyone. I'm done with this conversation.
Oh, you're touchy, huh? Well, let's try to talk to you again. See
If there's something I can do for you, just ask.
Can we continue? I guess we can't.
What would you like to know?
No, we cannot. Okay. You know what? Whatever. Will we be able to meet the dead god Myrkul? And what does Thaymount has to do with this? Find out next time. This is Big Los signing off. And Tango and Wendia.